Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Shuffle Podcast. It's episode 92. We're the Shuffle guys. I'm Joe.
I'm Dave.
And I'm Sarah.
Congratulations. And Sarah,
Thank you.
happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you.
Happy 23rd.
Yep.
Very nice. It is 6:15 in the morning, another Thursday early morning podcast for us. Sarah, we're happy that you could join us on your birthday.
This means I get to celebrate my birthday longer throughout the day.
It's exactly.
Big birthday gal.
Now you stay up until midnight.
Exactly.
You just have the most amount of time.
Exactly.
Yep.
That's why rising early is the best thing ever, because you get more of your day.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Agree.
I hate
But
sleeping.
it's especially better when it's on your birthday.
Yeah.
Now my birthday, I didn't go to bed till like 5 o'clock in the morning. So
you weren't waking up until noon.
So yeah, I didn't wake up till noon. So I lost some of my day. But it was still a fun birthday. I didn't do anything till like 5
Yeah,
o'clock
it was good.
anyways. So
Yeah. Birthdays are
then-
always fun.
Wow. I don't know about always, but most
I
of
love
the time.
celebrating my birthday, other people's birthdays.
Oh, I love celebrating birthdays too, but
Love
there's some
birthdays.
bad birthday experiences out there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I feel like after are you still gonna be this way your whole life?
Me?
Yeah.
Excited about my birthday? Oh yeah. I love my birthday.
I was gonna say I feel like once you get older,
Yeah,
This
then it
is-
starts
This one's
getting
kind of
worse.
freaking me out. 23.
23,
weird
it's
one?
Not, it's not even 25. Oh, the
Yeah.
weird one.
It's freaking me out.
Why?
23. Just a weird one for me. I don't know.
Okay.
But
No.
it's still a reason.
Try
that I
turning
get to
25. That's
celebrate.
weird.
Well,
Yeah, that one's freaking me out too. I think they all kind of freak me out now, but like the most Leo thing about me is that I like to celebrate my birthday.
God.
Are you one of those people?
No, but
Yes, yes.
I don't think that I really relate to a lot of the Leo things. But when it comes to my birthday, oh yeah, big time.
I mean, I
Of
read
my
this
birthday.
one time, a cancer thing. My
Mhm.
sign is Cancer. I know that.
Okay.
And I read this thing one time, and I swear to God, it was spot on. And I go,
They're
how
freaky.
in the hell did that just happen? I still don't
They're
believe
freaky.
it, but I go, this was just luck.
hmm
There's no way.
I mean, it's not hard to just make a guess. People aren't that can you categorize people? Yes. Everybody's one of several things. But to say that all people born at this time are like that, that's a bit of a stretch.
It's
And
definitely
that's why
not
there's
true.
also everybody's moon sign and their rising sign, and it plays into how they are. So
What is a rising
TikTok-
sign?
I have no
I don't.
fucking idea.
So your moon sign and your rising sign, I've learned a lot about this from TikTok. I've seen so
Yeah,
many
from
TikToks
TikTok.
about it. It is. And so your sun sign is the day you were born, so Leo, and then your moon sign is based on the time that you were born, and then your rising sign is based on where in the world you were born.
Wait, I thought a zodiac and sun sign the same thing.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought they're okay. Quick question,
Mhm.
Sarah.
Yep.
New hair color?
Yes.
Okay, I was gonna say
Yeah.
something's
It's
different
much darker.
Very observant, Dave. Very nice.
here.
Good job.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Good job. Yeah,
Go
it's very dark and it's a bit shorter.
Can't tell the length at all. Looks
Yeah,
exactly
fair.
the same. Likewise.
Yeah, there's no highlights. I have been my hair has been getting darker brown progressively. This time I just went in and told her to do no highlights, one tone, and this is what we got. It was much darker than I was expecting it to be, I will be quite honest. And I did have a bit of an identity crisis. I was like, what the heck? I don't look like myself. But
Oh my God, identity crisis, turning 23.
I know there was a lot of things happening.
Sarah, has anyone
but
ever told you that you're a little bit overdramatic?
Oh, my entire life.
Okay, just making
My
sure.
entire life. My mom, my roommates, my best friend. Oh yeah, the dramatics are a part of what I
Okay,
am, for
good.
sure.
Well,
And
yeah,
I
I
own
mean, you're a Leo, so
that. Yeah, exactly.
Leo's dramatic.
100%.
I have no fucking idea,
Yeah.
Dave.
I I think so. They just like the attention, which, yeah, I guess that
Yeah,
that
no.
that makes sense for me.
Okay.
That checks out.
Yeah,
Well,
it's quite dark.
Oh, sorry. Go
no,
ahead, Dave.
Joe, shut up.
Okay.
So-
God damn.
So I would like to jump back to Sarah. I don't know if you listened to last week's at all. I know you were saying you saw the video thing, but
With the car, right?
yeah. So I was test driving cars.
Oh, did you get a car?
No. But I will tell two things about cars. One being that I test drove those vehicles last week. So I started with 6. I eliminated 3.
Yeah.
And it left me with the Colorado, the Canyon, and the F-150.
Yeah.
I was thinking. Then when I brought the F-150 back on Friday, before I went there, I stopped at the mechanic, talked to Uncle Buck, and I said, "Hey, what's what trucks have that I like? Are they good? Do you get these in a lot?" You know, he said, "Well, Fords keep my business going." And I go, "Okay," as everyone usually says, you know, find on the road dead or fix or repair daily. Yes.
Yeah.
So I was like, "Well, that was the nicest truck."
Did you just figure that out, Sarah?
I like the Ford was nice, blah, blah, blah. So either way, he told me I should check out the Toyota, check out the Ram, Chevy. He said Chevy, Ram. He was like, also Toyota's a good car, like all around. So he's like, check
So
out
the truck that I first recommended to you,
and
he
Ben
said to check
too.
out. Yeah.
The Tacoma and the Tundra.
It's a nice truck.
So I was like, okay. So I dropped the truck off, went home. Oh, I dropped the truck off, talked to the salesperson. I said, yeah, I might be trying these trucks out. So I got home. I said, yeah, whenever you get a chance, get the Tacoma, get the Toyota, or get the Tundra, blah, blah. And I said, then like the next day, I text her, I go, oh my God. I know I'm trying to get rid of trucks, but also add in the Ram 1500. So I gave her, I started with 6, got rid of 3. Now I added 3 more.
Mm-hmm. So you're back to 6.
Yeah. So she's like, okay, yeah, no problem. And I'm like, dude, she fucking hates me. She's literally like wants to just jump through this phone and like,
She just wants you to buy a fucking car already.
Yeah.
She goes, I'm not going to make any money off this guy.
so Tuesday comes around. I try the cars. Tacoma first, or no, Tundra first. This thing was the Platinum.
Oh,
It was a top of the line Tundra. It had Bose speakers inside.
wow.
It had
Those are.
a wireless charging thing on the center console.
Like you could just place your phone on there?
Yeah.
That's pretty
Uh-huh.
nice.
That's sick.
And so I was listening to music as one does when they test drive cars because you
Of
gotta know
course,
how
yeah.
it feels.
Mhm.
But I was like, wow, I might just take this car just because it has all the fancy stuff. It might just win me over. So we got that. Then I test drove the Ram, which is nice. It was a classic, whatever.
Yeah.
And then I got in the Tacoma. And at the beginning of the thing, she was like, oh, by the way, before I test drove any of the ones, she was like, I didn't realize until I got in the car that this is a stick. Do you know how to drive stick? And I go, well, I do, but it's not the car I want.
Yeah.
And I was
That's
like,
the
well,
one that I want.
I was like, I'll test drive it anyways. I got in there, started going. I was like, I suck at driving.
Because you haven't
stick.
done it in so long.
And I was like, this just feels awful. I was like, I mean, I don't know if I'm just used to one. I was like, I don't know if I'm rusty, or 2, if I've only ever driven old classic cars, not classic cars, but older cars that have been standard.
Yeah.
But I was like, this just feels wrong. So I come back in and I was like, yeah, I'm going to need to try an automatic if I really want to know what it feels like to be in this car.
Mhm.
You get an automatic. We had to drive down to the Western Toyota. So she drove me down there. Then I took it out and she sat in the truck, waited for me. And I was like, my God, man, I'm just dicking this girl around left and right. I'm like, holy shit. And I get in this, I start
You
driving
should
around.
really throw her for a loop and be like, can I just try a Prius really quick?
Yeah. Can you toss a Prius in there and smart car or one of those 2-door smart cars?
Yeah.
So I'm driving the Tacoma, and it sucks still, by the way.
No, it fucking doesn't.
Dude, I had no room in this car.
Get a bigger one.
Dude, I had the 4-door.
Well, then yours.
I had the biggest one, and I literally was like, my knees are hitting the steering wheel. I was
Back
like,
the fucking chair up, dude.
I was like, what is that about? And then it just was not a smooth ride.
Man.
So I'm telling you now,
It's
you
out.
know, my opinion, it just was not smooth. So I got back in the car. We took the Ram over there, got back in the Ram, and I said, cross it off the list. Get it out of here.
In my defense, I've never driven a Tacoma. I've only been in, like, ride it. I've only ridden in a Tacoma. So maybe you're right. Maybe they suck while you're driving it, but I've always enjoyed the ride.
I didn't like the feel of it.
Yeah, there you go.
Just so you know. But yeah,
Off
I would
the
test drive
list.
it. So we're down to 5. Well, back up to 5 cars.
Yeah, you're not down to anything.
But I was today. I in my head, I was like, you know what? I think I'm just gonna get the midsize truck.
Mhm.
So it only leaves 2.
That's
And
good.
between those 2, it's whether or not, since they're the same vehicle, GMC and Chevy. Sarah, if you're not familiar, they're the same fucking car.
Okay. That I
One's-
did hear last week. I was listening.
Yeah.
But
So
you
then it comes
throw
down
out
to the
all these
price.
names and models. I can't conceptualize what any of them look like in my brain. I
They
couldn't.
all look
tell
like
ya.
a truck. So they all got the cab and then the in the back,
Uh-huh.
and that's it.
Yeah.
Couldn't tell you what they look like.
Well, yeah. So GMC. So it's whether or not do I want more luxury with the GMC
Mhm.
because that one's a little bit more expensive, or I could get the lower end of the GMC, which is, you know, the WT, which stands for like work truck. So, but either way, I think I'm gonna go with the midsize. But then again, it's so tiny.
Oh my God, Dave, you work at the post office.
I know, but it just
You're not carrying around lumber on a daily basis.
I'm just gonna make the wrong decision. I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
Man,
So
they should allow you to, maybe they do. They should allow you to return cars. Like you give you like a 1 year.
It's called a lease.
Okay.
That's
not
3
what I mean.
years.
I have a lease car.
I would do a lease, but one, I hate it.
Hmm.
I hate the thought or the idea of leasing because I'm
I
making
like my lease
payments
car.
to something that won't be mine in the end.
Yeah, that's
And
called renting.
yeah, exactly. I hate renting too. Because then it's not my shit. So now when I have this truck, I have to be careful with it.
Yeah, you can't beat it up.
It's like, no, it's my car. I want to fucking go off a 50-foot cliff and land on the other side of the Grand Canyon, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I want to do.
I like my lease car. I think it's convenient.
I think it's good for some people, for
Sarah.
for Sarah or Ben or what. I was
Well,
told to
I'm
do.
not.
I was told to do a lease because I didn't know what I wanted, and test it out. And I was like, well, 3 years is too
It's a
long.
long time to test out a car.
Like, give it to me for a week and I'll be good. I
I
think
was
I
forced
think
into my lease.
they should make test drives for a week. You
Yeah,
say
take it home, give it the whole, the whole 9 yards.
yeah, like throughway, back roads, regular streets, punching it.
I just don't care about the car that I drive that much.
Dude,
Gets me to point A. Point
Yeah, but
B.
you want to be comfortable in the car. You want to enjoy the car. You spend,
wanna-
you know how much of your life you spend in a vehicle?
Oh, a lot. I know.
Yeah.
I love driving.
I don't know the exact
Like,
number.
my car is like a safe space. Like I love driving and I
Okay,
love
then
my
you
car.
of all people should care about the car that you're in.
I miss my old car.
You
I
that
love
piece
that
of shit.
I love that thing. Look, the license plate is on my wall.
What? Wait. So, what car did you have, and what car do you have now?
My senior year of high school, I got a 2001 Mazda Tribute. So I was in high school in 2016. So the car was old, and then that car proceeded to drive all the way to Orlando and to every single shift I worked and every trip to Massachusetts until my senior year, when my poor little buddy crapped the bed and I needed to get a new car. So now I drive a 2019 Hyundai.
Cilantro or
No.
cilantro? No, it's Elantra, isn't it? I
No,
wanted to
that's
say
not what I drive,
cilantro.
though.
Yeah.
That's not what I drive though.
Is it a
Hyundai.
Santa Fe?
No.
Is it a Sonata?
No.
That's all I got.
Yeah, I only had cilantro.
My mom drives the Kona.
There's a Kona.
What's a cone?
Yeah, it's like short.
Oh.
It's like the short version of my car. I gotta look it up now.
So wait, what is it? Is it like a sedan and mid-size
Yeah.
SUV? Oh, it's a sedan.
An SUV. An SUV.
So you don't
I
even
like a
know what
big
kind of
car.
fucking car you're
So
driving.
it's a bigger car.
It's a big car. Yeah.
Okay. It's an
I
SUV.
need to have a big car. I can't be close to the ground. Freaks
Yeah,
me
dude, I hate that.
Freaks
That's why I want
me
a
out.
truck.
Um,
I need
Yeah, it's
something
funny.
with
I'm gonna be going from a well, I guess I've had cars that are relatively close to the ground. I'm gonna say like the Subaru, I'm not that close to the ground, but I want to switch to a Tesla,
Tucson.
right? Oh,
I like
Tucson.
that car. I like it. It's longer than my old car, and my mom's car is shorter than my old car. My lease is
we're
up
turning into a car podcast really fast.
this
Oh,
year,
yeah.
I think.
What's this year?
My lease is up.
Oh,
Oh, so is Ben's. Oh no, his is.
Cheers.
yeah. So Sarah, what are your plans for your birthday today besides drinking champagne
Oh,
at 6:30 in the
oh,
morning?
oh.
Yeah, way to go.
Mm.
Well, today is more of a low-key day because it's Thursday.
Shout out.
Thirsty Thursday. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, no, I know, but like my friends work, I'm a real adult, it's like a weird thing.
Gross.
So tomorrow I'm going to the bar with all my friends after work, and then this is the best part. I am having a Christmas themed birthday party at my house on
Okay.
Saturday. I love Christmas. If there's anything I love more than my birthday, it's Christmas. So I just combined the two because I figured why have Christmas only once when you can have it twice?
Well, Christmas
So-
does happen
The
twice in
ultimate
July.
party of the year.
Huh?
For the wait, who are you saying huh to?
You, Dave.
I said for the ultimate party of the year, Christmas and your
Yes.
birthday.
So my mom and I in our backyard, we have like a projector screen and a projector to watch movies. So I'm gonna have the Grinch play and Christmas music, and I ordered a shit ton of Christmas decorations. And I'm gonna make green and red Jello shots.
And Dave and I weren't invited to this because
No, you can come. Well, you live in Florida. Dave's a little bit closer, so Dave, you can come. Come on.
Wow, my invite was just thrown out the window right then and there.
Oh, you're gonna get on a plane and come here for Saturday?
For a Christmas themed birthday party? Yeah, sure.
Yes, yes. I was gonna. So none of my friends like Christmas as much as I do, and I adore you all, but you kind of suck sometimes when it comes to themed parties. None of them want to partake.
Damn, that
And
sucks.
Yeah, I'm like, you guys are
Yeah.
no fun. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So I wanted it to be everyone come as like their favorite character from a Christmas movie, but they're like, Sarah, we don't like Christmas as much as you do. And I'm like, and then put on a fucking green shirt and call it a day and show
They
up.
must have a favorite Christmas movie. Everyone has a favorite Christmas movie.
I was gonna be the Grinch, but then because I love the Grinch. Actually, I was gonna be Cindy Lou Who because I love her. I think I am her. But
Talk about an identity crisis. My God.
and then my other idea was I was gonna do Everybody Comes as a different holiday. And
Yeah, I remember you
would be
texted me that
Christmas.
idea.
But then I wanted the whole thing to be Christmas
Yeah.
because it's my birthday. So
And you're in
That's a little-
charge of everything. You guys
I
see that
took down-
Grinch movie, like that cartoon one?
With
That came
Benedict
out recently?
Cumberbatch?
I don't want
Yeah.
to talk about it.
I did
Is
not
that
see it.
was that not up to
I
your
did
standards?
not enjoy it. No. Great. Okay, let me just preface it with I loved the representation of the single mom and turning this like twisting
I've never
the
seen it, so I have
story.
no idea what happens.
Like I appreciate it, but don't do that to the Grinch. Make a whole new Christmas movie. Let that be that.
So-
Don't mess with my Grinch. I was pissed.
What, they make him like a nice guy?
Mm-mm. they just like changed the whole like dynamic.
Hmm.
I just didn't like it. Give me the Jim Carrey version or nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll watch the Dr. Seuss version. I will, because it's a classic. But I mean, when I watch the Grinch pretty much every month because I just love it. I always watch the Jim Carrey version.
I mean, the Jim Carrey version, you can't top it.
It's a perfect
No.
movie.
It is. That
I
and
want
the
Jim
Santa
Carrey
Claus
to do a
movies.
movie like tomorrow,
Yeah.
just so I can see him in a movie again.
I like him in the Grinch.
I like
That's
him in
it.
a lot of things.
He's good in everything.
Yeah.
I'm not a big movie gal. Like I really couldn't probably tell you anything else that he's in.
Oh, okay. My turn to talk. Anyways, she said she's not a big movie gal.
I'm not. I
The
really.
audacity.
I think the last movie I saw in theaters.
I just saw a movie the other day. What did I see?
Maybe it was the Christopher Robin movie 3 years ago.
Oh my lord.
Good movie.
Shannon and I just the other day went to go see. What did we go see? What's come out recently?
Black Widow.
Not that. I mean, I did see that, but
I didn't tell you.
Yeah.
I don't even pay attention to movies when they come out.
I follow like 4 movie accounts on Instagram.
Yeah, not me. Could not be me.
I don't remember. I know that we went to the theater the day Free Guy came out, that new Ryan Reynolds movie.
Oh yeah.
I wanted to see that. She did not want to see that, so we did not see that.
Didn't even know that came out.
Yeah, it's
No
supposed to
clue.
be good. And we saw. I gotta get the movie tickets. Keep talking.
By the way, Sarah, you have the same birthday as our friend Ben.
Happy birthday, Ben.
He is 23 as well.
It's a great day.
Because I remember Snapchatting him. It was like 12:40, and I was like,
I'm back.
"Oh
Happy
shit!" I saw a
birthday?
little birthday cake next to his. Joe, it's Ben's birthday, by the way.
Yeah, it is Ben's birthday.
I looked at the day and I was like, "Oh yeah, it is Thursday," because I'm all screwed up.
How old's Ben? Ben is also
23.
23.
That's
Wow,
what
you
she said,
guys
yes.
share a birthday.
Sure,
I
birthday,
wonder if we
Sarah, and
have this.
age.
I wonder if we have the same moon sign and same rise. Well, we wouldn't have the same rising sign because we were born in different places. But depends on what time he was born. We could have the same moon sign.
Because we'll have to find out for
Well,
next
yeah, we'll
week.
have to definitely get it.
One of my favorite things about it being my birthday is when on Snapchat the little Snapchat boxes look like presents.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
Also, we saw the Jungle Cruise. That's what we saw.
Jungle Cruise
Um,
with
Great movie.
I told my best friend that I would see that movie, so maybe that'll be the next one that
It's
I see in
good. It's
theaters.
definitely worth the watch.
I did just watch 4 movies though, which is huge for me, like in a row.
like
but they
you
were all
sat
Disney
down and
movies.
watched 4 movies.
Yes.
Like at
My
once
best friend-
or like
yes,
over the course
yes.
of. Okay.
Okay.
My best
And?
friend and I, she saw this thing on a Trader Joe's like food Facebook page where this mom created all of these different foods to go with different Disney movies. So my best friend and I picked 4 Disney movies and we made
Ew.
food to
That's
go
what that-
with.
Oh, I saw that.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So then we created a whole list of other foods that we could have with other movies so we could do it again. But I did see Luca for the first time, easily now in like my top 10 favorite
What is
Disney
that?
movies for
It's a
sure.
new, like,
Luca,
Pixar
it's a
movie.
new Pixar movie. It was very good. Based in
Oh, okay.
Italy, super good. So we had
Looks kind of dumb.
pasta. It was
Luca.
so good.
Okay.
It was
and what
so
is? Oh, so you had pasta with Luca.
We had pasta, yes. And then we watched Toy Story 2. So we got Chick-fil-A and had chicken nuggets because of the chicken guy in Toy Story 2.
Okay.
Okay. Makes
And
sense.
then this one doesn't make too much sense, but we really wanted to watch the movie and we really wanted tacos. So we watched Emperor's New Groove and had tacos. It should have been like Coco or something, but we really wanted to watch Emperor's New Groove.
Should have been
so
like
we went with
couscous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that would have been very good, but
What?
We didn't do that.
What is couscous? Indian?
couldn't tell you. I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
And then we ended it with The Incredibles and chocolate chip cookies
And why chocolate chip cookies?
because of Jack Jack. That's what they make Jack Jack is his chocolate chip.
Okay.
So I sat down for a whole day and watched 4 movies, which is a really
I mean, that's
big-
hardly those
feat
4
for me.
movies are hardly a whole day.
Well, yeah, we started at like 5,
Yeah,
but
it's still like that's a
that's a big thing for me. I don't watch movies.
That's a
Go do that.
commitment.
I
It
one
is.
time in college, I've done this several times since then, but in college, I just spent a weekend watching all the Marvel movies that have released to date. And I did
I've never
for
seen
like
one of
3
them.
days, did not leave my bed. Just watched movie after movie after movie after movie.
I've never seen a Marvel movie
Okay, well, we're not friends anymore, so
or a Star Wars movie.
I'll
Yeah,
I
allow it.
have
well.
seen the first 5 Harry Potter movies.
I just
I haven't watched the last one.
I just myself watched the Star Wars movies.
Recently.
Finally, because I was just like, you know what? I just want to be able to have said that
You've
I've seen
them.
them.
And that's exactly why I watched them during quarantine. I was like, I'm just gonna watch them because there's nothing else to do.
And they weren't like they were the best movies, you know, they were good.
They were good. Not the
Like-
best. They're no Marvel movies, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, after seeing like the Marvel stuff and then going back to 1987 to see these janky ass
People that are like the
lightsabers.
original movies are. I'm just like, they're not that good.
They're just like
They're
you
just
got
not.
lightsabers that look so bad.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like the graphics, I was like, whatever. I watched them. That's all I wanted to do.
They're not bad movies, but they're certainly not the greatest movies that everybody makes them out to be.
And
I'm
what's
sure
her
at their
face?
time, fantastic.
Oh yeah, because
But
nobody. knew
we're
what the hell was
living in
going on.
2021, all right? And movies are way better than that.
Yeah.
And that's why I preferred the newer Star Wars movies.
Yeah, but you know,
Like Rogue One, that's my favorite Star Wars movie. That's the best movie of all of them. It's good.
I couldn't even remember. I couldn't even tell you what happened in that one.
That's the one with
Didn't
their
even know
own-
that was the title of the movie.
Yeah,
Um,
it's the best one.
I just remembered
Oh.
that the other part of my car story.
Oh,
Back to
God.
cars. Today when I took my car, so I haven't driven my car in a while, my van.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to. Because I told you last week, right, Joe, that my car died.
Yeah.
Told that on here. So I was like, I'm not driving this car anymore. But it doesn't overheat in the 7-minute drive to work. I'm like, okay, I can get there. It won't overheat or anything. We'll be good. It got closed yesterday because I didn't go right home. I went to the gym and then I came home.
Mm.
So by the time I got home, it was close to the overheating. It was close to getting to that H. But then today, as I parked before work, there's this loud noise as I was backing up. Like when I was pressing on the gas, I don't know, something was making a loud noise. So then a whole ride home this morning, every time I would press the gas, just a loud noise would be like, it was just every time I pressed the gas. And I was like, oh, cool. So I was going like 30 miles the whole way because I didn't want to hear this noise. And then when I started backing up to park it, the loud noise plus now a scraping noise. And I was like, okay, I guess
Can
I'm
you
back.
describe the loud noise any better than your hum that you just did?
Took
Do you
a video.
record it?
Yeah. I was like, I'm gonna have to know what this sound sounds like. So you could just like a rumble in the back.
I don't hear shit.
I did. I heard it. I couldn't tell you anything about it though.
I don't hear anything.
Nothing.
Nothing.
After we post this, I'm gonna hear it probably. You're just not gonna know that that's what it is.
Play it again. Just make sure you're the one making the noise because your mic wasn't picking up anything. I can barely hear it. I heard it for a second, like as you started putting it up, and then it just cut out.
Well, that. I think that was me hitting my phone against something. That first noise because it was the loudest.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just like okay, you know what it is? You know what it sounds like? It kind of sounds like if you had your brake, if you pressing your brake and you were on like a hill, and now you start slowly letting the brake off, and it's like, never mind.
Okay. Well,
I
maybe
feel like
just
I know what that sounds like.
maybe
You know,
just
it's like
drive that.
it's
like
like
a
all
creaking
the
noise?
weight wants to go. So it's like you're slowly letting off the brake and it's just like, you know,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know?
Couldn't tell you what that means though, but I
Yeah.
could tell you
I
that I,
can
have
tell you
heard
what it
that
means.
sound
To
before.
explode.
Yeah, I feel like I was waiting for my car to just fall apart on the ride home.
Oh no. Are you
Um,
gonna miss your car?
nope,
Oh, okay.
not at all. The only cars I miss are the Mustang,
Mhm.
which I don't miss them that one really as much because it was a 1973 Mustang. But it was a Mustang still.
Yeah.
And when I had a Jeep. And I think I literally only had that car for like 5 months before it took a shit.
Yeah, Jeeps are just not good cars.
So, well, it was just a 2004 and it just fucking crapped out.
Yeah.
So, but I did like that car because it was higher up. I sat higher. I wasn't literally sitting on the ground like the Mustang. Like that car was so low.
Yeah, your ass was legitimately on the ground in that car.
I was like, how does anybody get in and out of this car like having it for a while? You know, like pull a hammy, getting out of it. So
Right, off of cars,
off
please,
of cars.
for the love
yes.
of God.
Hey, listen, podcast is anything and everything. We don't got topics here. We just talk about random crap.
That's fine. Sarah, what is new since the last time you've been on? Because it's been a while.
Yes.
And you
Yeah,
always
when
bring
was
something good to the
last time I
podcast
was
for
on?
us. So we're counting on you here.
Oh, I got a good story, but it's kind of
It's kind of raunchy.
no
Is it kind of
raunchy.
mean?
Just like paints me as like a pretty irresponsible person, which I don't think that I am.
Oh, I thought you were, so.
Yeah, you seem pretty responsible. Wait, oh,
Irresponsible, Dave.
Yeah.
Irresponsible. So I went to Atlantic City
oh
with
gosh.
with my friend group from home.
Mhm.
So there was about 14 of us. No,
That's gross.
there was about 14 of us.
It's a big group, dude. I can't even get 5 people
well-
in the same room together.
No, there's like, well, our group, is 14 of us, but some of us didn't go. So some of it was also like significant others and like friends and siblings. So I would say out of our group that went, there was like 10 of us. And then my one friend from home, he dates my college roommate. So she was there. Our one friend, her sister, and then Hagen's roommate, she was there. So there, and I've known all of them for forever.
A good couple.
So my roommate and my friend from
And
home.
your friend from home.
Oh, I love them. I set them up. I introduced them. They've been
I was
dating
gonna
for
say you
5
wouldn't want that.
4
to end
years.
badly. 4 years.
I know it would put me in quite a pickle, but no, they are like meant for each other. Perfect. I adore them.
Wow, matchmaker Sarah over here.
It is me. I
God.
introduce everybody. It's just a gift I have, I guess.
It's funny. I remember meeting Shannon on my own free will. I don't remember you being involved there.
And mentally I was
Yeah.
manifesting it into the environment for you.
Yeah.
And
You're
yet here
next,
I
Dave.
am.
I'll manifest it for you now.
Here I am
Next.
living the solo life.
So we had
Anyways.
gone to Atlantic City last year, and then we decided we were going to try and make it like an annual thing that we did.
Right.
So we went again this year. Where we stayed this year was much closer to the casino.
Nice.
So
I'm not seeing any irresponsibility here.
just wait. Oh, just wait.
Yeah.
Let me just paint it for the fact that I'm a very like not anxious person, but I worry. Like
you are a very
don't-
anxious person.
like when I go out, like I don't go out and talk to random people. Like I stay with my friends. Like that is what I do. So
Well, that's
we get
just-
there, and we get there Friday night, and Friday night was we were gonna go to the casino. That was our plan. My roommate from home, her 2 best friends were staying at a different resort. We weren't staying at a resort, we stayed at an Airbnb. So we could have like the whole house and all be in one place. And so we were getting ready and we go to Harrah's is the name of the casino that we went to that night. Saturday night we went to Hard Rock, but Friday night we went to Harrah's because they have at 11 they have this like club bar pool bar thing that opens. Super cool,
Fancy.
super dope, very fancy. So we're pre-gaming and then we take the Uber and we get there. playing the slots, doing whatever. I won like $45. Pretty proud of
45
myself.
buckaroos.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. So you
Proud of
paid
myself.
for part of the trip.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And then I went and bought drinks, so it was fine. It was like the drinks were free, so it was fine.
Oh yeah.
So, like I wasn't accounting those into like my budget, so it's fine. So now we get online for the club, or the bar, whatever the fuck it was called. I was pretty drunk at this point, so I was just like, yeah, whatever, fuck it, we'll just go. It ends up being me, Sarah, her two friends. My roommate's name is Sarah. Me, Sarah, her two friends from home, and then what, Dave?
I just keep hearing you say Sarah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
She
got
says it weird,
Sarah.
doesn't she?
You've got such an
Wait, what?
accent for it.
Oh,
Sarah.
but it's also my name. It's also my name.
Yeah.
I
you
know
say it
that,
fucking
but-
wrong.
Sarah.
No, you just say it with an accent. So
Sarah. Is that
She
how I
doesn't say
say
it with
it?
an accent. It's more just like a soft, very soft A.
yeah.
Shannon speaks the same way. It's a fucking like Long Island, New Jersey thing.
Yeah, you got a softer,
Okay.
it's not an accent. But keep going.
Anyways, so it was me, Sarah, her two friends from home, and then Sean Hagan, Ashley, Criv, her sister, and Chris. So there
Okay.
was the most of us. There was only about maybe 3 of my friends who stayed out on the casino floor. They had no interest in the club. I was like, whatever, you're along. So we're having fun. We're having a good time. I then wander off to try and find the bathroom.
Try and find the bathroom. How hard is that
No
task?
no buddy system, huh?
No buddy system. I just up and left and didn't tell anybody where I was going.
That's okay.
Um,
That's irresponsible.
Oh, it gets better.
Strike one.
I then don't end up going to the bathroom because I can't find it. End up back at the bar, bought another drink. Said, fuck the bathroom. We're just gonna drink more.
Yeah, I don't know where I am, so I'm just gonna get more hammered.
There's no service here, mind you. None.
Oh,
in
good. So
this
you're
club.
you're screwed. You're ready to
But-
get kidnapped and murdered.
So now I'm just like standing by the stairs, and this guy approaches me.
Yep.
And he's like, "Are you okay?" "Yep, I'm fine. Please leave me alone." I was like, "Get away. Please do not talk to me." To his face, "I'm fine. Please go away. Don't talk to me. I'm waiting for my friend in the bathroom." I don't know where the fucking bathroom is. That was a lie. So he walks away, leaves me alone. By some grace of miracle, my roommate shows up and she's like, "Where the fuck did you go?" And I was like, "I tried to go to the bathroom." So I'm now back with my friends. I once again wander off on my own. Oh no. I then end up standing in front of this like cabana, like someone has like a table. I don't know all these like club terms. And this random guy goes, "Want to take a shot?" I was
Oh,
like,
and naturally you're like, hell yeah, you dumb ass. You are so stupid.
I went, "Yeah, okay." And so by this point now, my roommate has also found me, and I go, "Sarah, he's gonna give us shots." She's fucked up and goes, "Okay."
Oh no.
I've never met
Now you're getting
somebody
two
more.
people killed.
Yeah, I never met two dumber people.
Now I will preface this with, I have been very drunk before, and I know what that feels like. 100%.
You were like, I was fine.
I was pretty drunk in this moment,
Mhm.
but when I tell you, I took this shot, and then 7 seconds later, the whole world was spinning and upside down.
Because you were probably drugged.
Yeah, 100%. That is where this story was going. I
You
am
fucking
convinced that is what
Moron.
happened. And then my friend Chris ended up finding us, and he was like, "What the fuck are the two of you doing?" And we were like, "We took shots." And he was like, "You're dumb."
I'm spitting.
And I looked at Chris and I was like, "Chris, I think something's wrong." And he was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "I think I was drunk." He was like, "Okay, we're leaving this area right now, right in this moment. We're gone. We're leaving." I find out later, we ended up staying there for 2 more hours. None of it is up
Wow.
here.
Oh,
None
so
of
that's
it.
okay.
So why didn't Chris just walk you guys out and leave?
No, he wasn't ready to leave.
Nobody was ready to leave. And I apparently had mentioned to them, "I'm fine. I don't want to go." I have to find this picture for you because
I just assumed that he was
That's
like, all
what
right,
being roofied is like, ladies and gentlemen.
no.
No, because Sarah Kelly felt the same way. Oh, I just said her full name.
I just
Sorry.
feel like you
My-
guys were drunk.
Yeah,
And
more
this
drunk than
last
you
shot,
realize.
this last shot took you
No.
over. Do you even know what it was?
No. Vodka, I think, which was what I was drinking the whole night.
See,
And
here's
let
my
me
thought
tell-
process.
no, let me tell you.
Oh, okay.
I can promise, like, you can ask anybody, I hold my alcohol very well.
Mm.
Like, I can have,
You
You've never
texted
drank
me
with me.
after multiple podcasts about how yours and Dave's stories about throwing up line up perfectly. And
yes,
Dave's
No, but,
irresponsible
like-
with his alcohol.
but like, I drink a lot more than Dave does before I get to that point. 100%.
But you still get to
I
that
can
point. That's not
promise
the point.
Let me find this picture because the story gets better, okay?
How could it possibly get better than you potentially getting drugged?
Well,
We end up
Before you
leaving.
continue,
in the end, it's obviously better because she's still here telling this story.
that's true. Here's my thought process on it. You had that drink at the bar while you were trying to find the bathroom, right?
Oh my God, I just broke my dresser. Yeah.
So that drink probably hit you right around the same time that the shot hit you. So that was just a boom.
I didn't finish that drink. I had about 3/4 of it and it fell. No, I had about 1/4 of it and then a 1/4 of it. And there was 3/4 of it left and it got knocked out of my hand and fell on the ground. So that's why when this rando was like, want a shot? I was like, yeah, my drink just fell. Duh.
No.
So hold on. We end up staying there for 2 more hours.
Right.
I then fall outside of the casino. I remember hitting the ground, but I don't remember how I got back up. And Chris was like, I picked you up. Oh, no. We then get in this Uber, and apparently I was screaming before we get in the Uber, my roommate and my 2 friends, they'd gotten hot dogs outside.
A couple of
And I'm-
glizzies.
And I'm screaming at I have a video. Should I pull up the video?
Yeah, absolutely.
100%.
Of me. Oh, it's on my Snapchat. Oh, wait. No.
Nothing better than a couple of glizzies after a night of drinking.
Yeah.
I
disgusting.
say, do you have any gluten-free hot dog buns? That is what I'm screaming at this man.
At least you're wearing a mask.
Why? My friend goes, just lie to her and tell them that you have them. It gets better. It gets better. We get in the car, and apparently my roommate bought pizza.
Oh,
Slices of pizza. I have zero memory of eating this pizza because, side story, I'm recently gluten-free because I think that I have this intolerance to gluten. No, seriously.
I'm gonna,
No, like,
I'm gonna shove my head
actually.
through the screen.
Like, it's not that I want to be. Anyway. So I brought all my own gluten-free bread, gluten-free pasta. The whole weekend we were down there. I end up eating this pizza, and my friend ends up taking 800 pictures of me with this pizza.
Why are you so excited about that pizza in the pictures?
Dude, no idea.
I'd
No
be
idea.
excited.
And then, okay, so I wear Invisalign now. I'm almost done, thank goodness. But I have to take them out every time that I eat. I didn't remember taking them out to eat this pizza. But I woke up the next morning and I'm not wearing my Invisalign. And I have no idea where they are. I am running upstairs, thinking I put them in my case in the bathroom. I'm rummaging through random paper towels on the counter trying to find my Invisalign. I am seconds away from looking through the garbage to try and find my Invisalign, balled up in a napkin, thrown away by somebody's drunk ass last night.
Yeah, your drunk ass.
My friend Dell comes into the kitchen and he's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, did you sleep on the deck? He's like, yeah, I don't want to talk about it. And I was like, okay. Anyway, I go, I can't find my Invisalign. My friend Dell is the one that took those pictures of me. And he goes, you looked at me last night and said, I'm putting my Invisalign in this napkin and tucking them in my bra. And I said, did I do that? And he goes, yeah. I didn't change. I just what I was wearing that night, I just put a t-shirt on and called it a night and went to bed. I felt the side of my bra. There was my Invisalign in a paper towel right in there. And I said, I have no memory of that at all. And he goes, do you remember eating the pizza? I said, I ate pizza. I have no memory of that at all.
See,
So, yeah, long story
that's why
short,
your
I think I was
friend
drugged.
took a picture
Yeah.
of you because whoever he it
Bell, yeah,
they
he.
them wanted to make sure you knew that you enjoyed your pizza.
Yeah, maybe.
And you not remembering a lot of this stuff now has me
I was
more
so excited to have this pizza. No memory.
has me
None.
more
Convinced
that it could have been a
I don't not remember things when I go out. Like, yeah, I'll get fucked up and like be like, oh, I did that, or like not remember I sent a text, but like 3 to 4 hours, I just have
it's
no memory of.
It's a big gap.
No memory.
Yeah, first mistake, Atlantic City.
Yeah, probably.
I will never. I don't
I
think
can't
I ever
remember
want to
the
go
last
out.
It was
time.
fun though. It was
can't remember the
like
last
10
time
out
I
of
got
10
drunk
would
and
do
didn't remember
again.
something.
100% would do again. Maybe not the random shot part, but
And the wandering
yeah.
off alone.
I've always done that though. Like
Yeah,
even
that's
at
not a
college
good
parties.
trait. You gotta
That
drop
is my
that.
toxic trait. Yeah, my
Yeah.
toxic party
I
trait.
would
I would do
say
it
you
at college parties. I would just wander off, and my roommates would have no idea.
It's a
where I
good
was.
way to get just absolutely murdered.
Which is my biggest fear, besides birds, is getting kidnapped.
Besides
Yeah.
what? Oh, birds.
Birds.
Yeah, we know that. I mean, I've only, and you guys all heard the story, only ever not remembered one thing, and that is shitting on my
Shitting on
best
the
friend's
floor.
floor.
God,
Which
I want that memory more than anything to come back.
I know. I
You should see
wanted
like
to
a
just.
hypnotist and see if they can like bring that to the.
That's what I want one day to just somehow. I'm asleep and I just like dream
Remember it?
of like, and it's just the vision of me seeing what happened.
Yeah, that's all I want. I want nothing more in this world than that.
Dude, it would.
I'll manifest it for you.
No,
I would be happier than whatever a clam. Is that what it is?
Yeah, happier than a clam.
Happier than a clam.
How happy are clams, really?
That's what I'm saying.
The
Did I
other
say something?
expression-
You pull these things out of the ocean, out of a body of water, and then you rip them open and eat them. How happy can they be?
Well, you have to do it ethically.
To-
Well, that's oysters and pearls. You have to do ethically. You have to open it just enough so you can scrape out the pearl, because they don't want them in there either. And then you close them and you put them back.
I'm talking about eating them.
Oysters? Oh yeah, you can't eat those.
You can eat fucking anything, apparently.
I
People eat
guess.
octopus.
Delicious.
Disgusting.
I'm trying to think of more
did we
stories.
talk about on here that when I said happy as a clam one time, and I think you said it, Joe. That's why I think it's on here, because you're like, how happy are clams?
I definitely did not say that before.
Well, somebody said it, because I was like, well, I don't know.
Wasn't me.
Maybe it's because they've got that big, smile.
Because they're just two
'Cause they're
shells
just-
put together.
Yeah.
And it
that's
looks
pretty
like a
much it.
smile.
And it looks like a smile.
Yeah.
I thought it was on here, but I was
That would be something I would say.
because you literally you just said it, and I was like, I had to have said it on here before, but
Yeah.
maybe not.
Because like, where do these phrases come from?
Well, because there's
Also,
another
did you guys
expression.
know the phrase "old wives' tale"?
Yes.
Have I
Yeah.
mentioned before that I thought it was "old wise' tale"?
So you told me when you were home.
Yeah, I thought for the longest time until
Old
like
wives' tale.
not this past Christmas, but the Christmas before that. I thought it was "old wise' tale,"
No.
and I didn't realize that it again very recently it was "old wives' tale," which makes even less sense to me.
I need a pause on everything. I have an important question.
Okay.
Who the fuck is Brother John?
Oh. That's right. You haven't been on since you asked me that question.
No.
And I just
Oh,
laughed at you when you
yeah.
texted it to me.
Why is he referred to that way?
So,
Is he a nun? Because that's the
okay,
vibe
Okay,
I'm
well,
nuns
getting.
first of all,
can't be
that's
brothers,
sister.
so-
It's monk. If he would, if he was a brother.
That's the opposite.
well,
a
no,
monk?
there's
There's not an. It's not an opposite.
It's like, but monks, they usually like monks or like deacons.
Okay, brother
It's
John.
like the brother. Yeah.
Yeah, because like father is priest, and then there's
Yes.
You got
Yeah,
your
yeah.
brothers of religion.
and then you got your brunkle.
Your brother's uncle. And
Yeah.
Okay.
so yeah,
Brother John.
Joe, go with the story.
Yeah. So our brother John is legitimately just our brother. His name is
Wait,
John.
why do I learn that you have a new sibling every time I listen to this podcast?
We have
We have
between-
now 91 more siblings.
It's me. So let's start from the bottom. It's Dave,
Okay.
then me, then Rachel, then
Okay.
Tina, and then
Okay.
brother John.
What?
So
Is that-
our brother John, he's very rarely talked about because he's our half brother.
Okay.
But he still feels like
Still
he's
your
our
brother,
he's
yeah.
our father's son. He's a Sharpie, like he feels like
Do you
our
have a
regular
sister
brother.
named Sarah?
No. Sarah
do
is
you-
Tina's fiance.
Oh yes.
Okay. Got it. Got
Yes.
it. Okay. I'm putting all
Um,
the pieces together
yeah.
in my brain now.
so
I was like, who the fuck is Sarah?
so John is our oldest sibling. He's our half brother.
Right.
He is Dave. How old is he? What?
He's 42. He is 20 years
42.
older than me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Could be my dad.
Well, yes, but like a
Probably.
very young
Yeah.
father.
You could easily.
Yeah.
Anyways, so the reason we don't call him John, the reason we call him brother John is Tina's fault
Yes.
because
Or our moms.
or our mom's fault. You can technically blame both our parents. When Tina was younger and our brother John would come over to the house, our parents would say, here comes, they go, look, Tina, here comes your brother John. Like your brother, comma, John. And so naturally she just took that as brother John.
John.
Always brother John.
Okay.
And so that just
Okay,
stuck. So
okay.
we always call him brother John.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have
I
attempted one
understand.
time in the past to call him John. Didn't
Just
work
feels
out.
wrong.
Yeah.
That doesn't
I took one for the team and tried to do it. Doesn't
Not-
sound right.
yeah, it's just
Yeah.
awful. So he is brother John. And
Forever and always.
Yeah, yes. And that will never change. And so he's not he's probably about as far from a priest or holiness as you could get.
Gotcha.
So-
But it gives the illusion.
yeah, it
I
definitely gives
understand.
the illusion.
Yeah, brother John.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And we've been asked that question several times throughout our life.
Every time we see him, we
Yeah.
sign the cross. We
Uh-oh.
bow. Hello, brother John.
Yes. We confess our sins to him.
Yeah. Are you spilling your shit over there? or What?
Yeah, I am.
God damn it.
I also wanted to. There was something. I had a question for Sarah, or maybe
Okay.
it was for Joe. Because Joe, what were you saying before she said she had a question?
I don't remember because she interrupted me.
It was important.
It was kind of
It was, yeah. We did have to get that story out there
yeah.
to not.
I don't remember what it was. I was talking about Atlantic City. I don't
Yeah,
remember.
it's gone.
Gone forever.
Lost forever.
Obviously it was not that important. Of course, now when we listen back to this episode, it's going to be like, oh yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The perks of having a podcast is you can always listen back. You know what I enjoy about this podcast? Did you remember, Dave?
I do. I'll write it down though.
Okay. What I enjoy about this podcast is as I get more friends on Facebook, because like naturally at a job that I work, like you constantly got more people coming in. So you make new friends on Facebook all the time. And every time I add a new person on Facebook, within a couple of days, I'm sharing a clip from the podcast because I share a clip weekly of the podcast. So they always end up seeing it. And one of my favorite things is when it gets brought up and they go, you do a podcast? I'm just like, yeah, you should check it out. And then they never do. But
Oh.
it gets noticed on Facebook. The clips get more views than this podcast ever will. And I find
You
that
just post it on
entertaining.
Facebook.
I should. I
Post it
really
on
should.
Facebook. Post the YouTube on Facebook.
But I mean, I share the I share the YouTube link on.
Oh
Facebook.
yes, that's true. That is very
Um,
true.
But I just find that entertaining to me that people are always just like, you do a podcast? And I'm just like, yeah, it's not popular. So don't
my
think
God,
that
you're
if I was internet
famous?
famous, I would not be working here. Like, don't get
Fair.
me wrong. I would quit so fast if I became famous from this podcast.
Did I ever tell you what my favorite thing about the podcast is? Before I was
Uh,
ever a guest on the
Besides
podcast?
me and Dave.
Well, yeah,
Besides me.
naturally. I told before I was ever a guest on the podcast, I had said, so I listened to a lot of them podcasts just because I would drive back and forth when I was at school in Massachusetts a ton.
Yeah.
And now I work in the office and I'm doing a lot of like things where I can listen to podcasts. But this stays being my favorite podcast, granted, because I know the two of you,
Yeah.
but because of the feel that you guys give the podcast, especially when like
Oh,
I
that's
was
right. You did
listening
tell
to
me
it
this. Yeah.
when Tyler was on, I felt like you guys have all been friends for years, and like it's very easy for a listener to kind of get like lost in some of that
Lost in the sauce.
Lost in the sauce.
But the way that you guys do it, it
Yeah.
makes your listener, at least from my perspective, it makes the listener feel like as if they were also your friend for like 15
Wow.
plus years. And
You
I think
know,
that
we're
that's
just-
a
we're
really
just-
special thing
We're
that
a
you
very
guys do.
inclusive friend group. We'll allow anybody in. Unless you're fucking weird and get the fuck away from me and I can't fucking stand you. But
But I
Yeah, I
think
mean,
that that's really neat that you guys do that.
yeah.
If
I don't think you were doing it purposefully.
No,
but
I
good
have
job.
no idea how we do it, but I appreciate that.
yeah, I mean, I just kind of get on here and talk.
Yeah, I just start saying shit and most of it's inappropriate and not okay. Like Dave's making fun of fat people last week and me making fun
Yeah.
of fat people the week
No.
before that. We make fun of fat. If you're fat,
You're
sorry.
SOL on this podcast, I guess.
Yeah, I
Okay,
honestly
you're not
like.
gonna make it here.
I mean, I'd like to let the viewers know. It haunts me. All right. I like today at work.
To
I was
keep you
like,
up at night.
I today at work before I said, oh, I thought, oh, we're recording the podcast after I get out of work. And then I thought back to seeing the clip and I go, wow, that was a rude thing to say.
Yeah, we could get canceled for almost every single episode we've ever done.
Yeah,
yeah.
maybe
Yeah,
it's
we're
a
very
great thing you
rude.
guys don't have traction.
Yeah,
Because
especially
you
any
would get
episode that Tyler's
canceled.
been on. Any episode that Tyler's been on
Oh my
should
God.
probably be taken down because
No,
it's not-
has he said some shit?
the amount of time that Tyler has talked about, I'm not gonna, but like just bad groups to be a part of, it's not okay.
That episode and stuff.
But you know, it's whatever. Like it's all a joke. We don't mean anything we say.
Satire, right?
Yeah.
Did I use that word correctly?
Yeah, that's
What'd you
exactly
say?
what-
Cool.
Satire.
Satire.
I don't fucking know what that
Satire.
word
It just
means.
means it's like raunchy comedy.
Yeah. Yeah, but I
uh,
mean, but like truthfully, you know, I do judge everybody. Just so you
Oh,
know.
absolutely. 100%. I do like what I say on this podcast is what I think out in public. Just like no filter here unless I need to have a
Mhm.
filter about something.
Yeah, so you could tell we're really trying to get that fan base going with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll make fun of nobody's safe. We'll make fun of fucking anybody.
Yeah, we'll make fun of your grandma.
Yeah.
Just so you
Sweet
Not
old grandma.
my grandma.
Fuck that bitch.
know.
Not your grandma specifically. I don't want to fuck your grandma.
So back to what I remembered. By
Yeah.
the way. I had to do laundry. Now,
Hate
first question is, raise your hand if you hate laundry.
Of course, Sarah fucking loves doing laundry.
It's my favorite tour.
If I had to pick a chore to do more than anything, I would choose doing laundry
There's
because
one.
that's
There
the
are
easiest one.
two
You just
chores I'll
throw it in
never
and
do.
press a button and walk away. But I hate doing the dishes. Can't fucking stand doing the dishes.
I will never ever. I have done them, but I hate doing the
you're
dishes.
probably like "Eh," the entire time because like you get the dish smell,
Well, the
when it sits
the
there.
stagnant water.
that lumpy white like that's just floating at the top of the water.
My birthday, please. Not on my birthday. My eyes are
Or if
watering.
there's like some extra milk in
Stop.
there, the milk stench.
Yeah. Yeah, that
Put the fucking
stale
headphones
milk.
back in.
Oh man.
Oh,
All right.
I hate when she takes off the headphones.
We're done.
Those are
But
the two things that I won't do.
The dishes I don't mind doing. Sometimes if it's like if it has been sitting in the sink for a bit, no. But like I do like emptying the dishwasher because I like seeing a full dishwasher
Mm.
and then putting it all nice back where I've seen it.
Is it just satisfying?
Yeah, it's a little satisfying. Same with sweeping.
Mm.
If
I
I
hate sweeping.
if I see like something
I'd
like
rather vacuum.
is dirty, sweeping, vacuuming, I like both. Not that I like both, but
Vacuuming is always fun, especially if you got like if you can like in the corners, you get it's
Can you
gone.
hear everything get
Yeah.
sucked up into the vacuum?
There's always
Satisfying.
pebbles or
Yeah.
small like chunks of dirt that make a lot of noise on their way up.
yeah. So there's something satisfying about those
Yeah.
things. But laundry,
Really quickly jumping into dishes. Sarah, next time you have to do dishes that are in the sink, what I do, if it looks like it's going to be a, not so
Task.
smelly time or very smelly time rather, just take the dish soap and just run that shit over everything because the dish soap masks all that.
So I actually have when I've had to do the dishes. Sorry, Gabe, your story is very
no. I'm just
sidetracked.
wondering about Joe's.
Yeah, just throw that dish soap over all the dishes.
I don't
get
like
back to it.
touching. I don't like touching the water, like the stagnant water. So I have this like sponge that has a handle.
Lumpy pus.
A lumpy pus. I'm sorry. Dave, continue
have-
your story.
A sponge with a handle, so I don't have to touch anything.
Oh yeah. That's
Yeah,
what we got.
That's fine.
And gloves sometimes.
Okay, no, that's very much. Anyways, Dave,
Sometimes
continue.
sometimes you gotta have the gloves on because like the rubber
Mhm.
reusable, usually yellow or blue or something like that.
Yeah.
I feel like
Mine are pink,
Eh,
which is very surprising that mine are not yellow, but
I feel like yellow is more common, right? Most common
Yeah.
yes.
for those types of gloves. Yeah. But laundry. So yeah, raise your hand if you don't like it. Me and Joe don't like doing laundry. Sarah's so I did laundry. Second question is when you guys do laundry, how often, I heard this on another podcast and I was thinking today, how long do you wait till you fold your laundry? Joe? I'm gonna guess that laughter means like at least 2
I
weeks.
did laundry, let's say 5 days ago, 5 or 6 days ago. That laundry is still sitting on top of the dryer in the garage. And I, every day since then, have gone out because like the laundry that I did was like all of my socks and like clothes that I'd worn that week, but like all of my work socks. So every single day since then, I've gone out to the garage, got a new pair of socks, and went back inside.
Do your roommates use that?
Yeah.
What? Okay. Why don't you just get it?
Because I'm a lazy piece of shit. As for that, all the laundry done prior to that previous load is sitting down here in my literally like right over there in my hamper. No, sorry, back there. It's over there.
So that is like legitimately never.
It's legitimately never until I'm like cleaning my entire room and I go, I'm fucking
Until
sick
you
of this
move
hamper
to a
sitting
different place.
so like I'll like just every time I look at it, I go, fuck, I gotta put that away. I gotta put that away. Because what I'll do is I'll pull it out of the dryer and fold it right then and there from thinking about it. And then I'll throw the folded clothes into the hamper, then carry it back inside. And then I just set the hamper on the ground instead of putting it away. Because I don't like putting it away. I'll fold it, but I hate putting it away.
Sarah?
So I would say mine depends on what I'm doing. Because also I hang dry a lot of my clothes so they don't shrink in the dryer.
Environmental
So
friendly.
as well as I just don't want my clothes to shrink.
My clothes never shrink. I
Well,
don't know what women do.
I know it's because of the fast fashion brands that we purchase from, but that's a
Maybe, yeah.
different conversation. But
But
I
do
would
you
say
wash
like
warm or cold?
depends on what I'm washing.
Everything I wash cold.
Yeah, me too.
I don't wash everything cold. I wash certain things on like hot, and then
See,
I
that's why
wash
you're
certain
shrinking.
things on no. But it's I don't wash actual like clothing that would shrink on hot.
Okay.
It's like things that I want to wash on hot to like kill germs.
If you tumble dry, it's the same as hang drying.
No.
It's not going to shrink it.
No, everything shrinks. Especially when
Okay.
I was washing my clothes at college, everything shrunk. So I ended up hang drying pretty much everything. So when I hang dry things, they get put away a bit more easier. or more frequently because I need the drying rack to do more laundry. But I will say I wait until I like don't have anything to then do laundry. I need to be more frequent in doing laundry.
Oh,
So
that's
then
what I'll use. I
it'll
mean,
be
I'll
turned
go
into like a
weeks without doing
marathon.
laundry.
Yeah. Sometimes I just like buy more stuff if
Ah,
I'm out of stuff.
that's crazy.
No.
That's moronic.
It's a very bad way of living. Just I'm out of clothes.
it
Don't want to
works.
do laundry. Target run.
I would never, because I mean I run out of I mean I don't run out of
But
clothes before, but anyways.
so a lot of the things get put away because I hang them up. But if it's like t-shirts and stuff,
Yeah.
I'm not
That's
the
what,
best
because like all of my
at
like
putting
button
them
down
away.
shirts, those get hung up right away because I don't want those to get wrinkled. So I'll hang up the button down shirts in the closet
Yeah, I don't
right
want
away.
anything to get wrinkly.
But like t-shirt, like this shirt pulled out of the hamper this morning. Clean, of course. Like I said, all those clothes are clean right now. The dirty clothes I throw
Natural.
on the ground in the corner until I put the clean clothes away, and then I put
You
the
should
dirty
get 2
clothes in.
hampers.
I don't have room in my room for 2 hampers. I don't have room in my room for 1
Mm.
hamper.
Then just put the clothes
Fuck that.
away. What about you, Dave? What's your method to your
Well,
madness?
today, I did fold them sometimes, depending on what it is, depending on the day. Sometimes it will just get tossed in a laundry basket without being folded. And the one day I literally was just pulling clean clothes out of the laundry basket.
Yeah.
Like socks, because I didn't have any socks, so I was pulling the socks out of there.
It's always the socks.
Always the socks.
But today, since I did a load of laundry before work, I put it in the washer, and then before I left for work, I put it in the dryer. Then when I got home, I folded that stuff and put the second load in the washer. So now after this, I will go put it in the dryer.
Yeah.
But I folded that stuff. And so most likely once I get up tomorrow, I will switch the load down there and then put these clothes away. So sometimes I'm really on top of it. So I would say
Yeah, once I start doing the laundry, then I'm like, okay, gotta, but like if I'm just like gotta throw a load in really quick, it's just it'll sit there.
I think it could be like a 65-35 ratio of 65 being I don't put it away right away often, mostly. But yeah.
How often do you wash your sheets, Dave? Sarah, how often do you wash your sheets?
Like once every 2 weeks.
Oh, okay. That's actually a lot less than I was imagining you would say.
I know. I am, but here's the thing. I don't get into my bed with outside clothes on. So if I've worn something outside, I won't get into my bed in those clothes. Like I have inside clothes and outside clothes. I'm a freak when it comes to like my pillows and my bed. But yeah, probably like once every 2 weeks, 3 weeks if I forget or if I'm not home
as you can
for a
see,
weekend.
I recently got a whole new bed set. But brand new pillowcases, brand new comforter, brand new sheets, brand new everything. Because Newton, fucking dog, ripped up my previous comforter. It was a shit comforter. It was a twin size comforter for a queen size bed, so it didn't fit anyways.
Are you kidding?
So like I had to get rid of it anyway. So I didn't care that he ripped it up. So I bought a new one from Walmart, pretty cheap. And I like it. It's comfortable, does the job. And I don't sleep on top of the comforter anymore. I actually sleep underneath the sheets like a normal human being.
Oh my, no. That's not fucking normal at all. Okay? I'm gonna
What?
get fucking enraged right now. Why do you people sleep under sheets?
There's the top sheet.
No.
There's the comforter.
No. I use, first of all, one sheet, the fitted one.
Oh, that's fine. A lot of people do that. The
But then
bed set came with a top sheet, so I put it on.
I understand that, but I don't like when you go
Why
to
am
a
I getting
hotel
attacked?
because you said you sleep under the sheet, right?
Yes,
No.
because that's how you use a top sheet.
That is how you use a top sheet. I don't use it that way.
I think it is the most dumb thing when you go to a hotel room.
There's
You
a top
sleep
sheet.
under the top sheet.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
I just lift up the comforter, bada boom, bada bing. I'm
Well,
asleep.
you're doing it wrong.
You're doing it wrong. The top sheet goes
What?
all the way to the top of the bed. So you would have to lift up the pillows and then pull down the top sheet. If you just pull down the comforter, you're just going to pull down the comforter because it's folded to meet the pillows. You're not going to win. I know this stuff.
Wait, what?
You don't
Did just say to me?
have to sleep on the under the top sheet, but everybody does.
I know.
I
I know.
don't.
I think it's just dumb.
Sure, maybe.
I developed this habit at Disney when I lived there. I would sleep because it was so fucking hot in those apartments that I would not sleep. I would sleep on top of my comforter and I would have a blanket
That's right.
and I would just use the singular blanket. And now I have continued to stay that way. My roommate thinks I'm a psychopath because I continued to do it once. That's what I continued to do when we moved back to school. And because my roommate at Disney is my roommate at college. And so I now do the same exact thing, except I have a weighted blanket and I use my weighted blanket and I sleep on top of everything. And then when I make my bed in the morning, I just have to fix the weighted blanket.
That's my mindset is I hate doing this. So I would, since college, I decided I'm not fucking making my bed. I would just sleep on top with a blanket. And so that's what I was doing with my old comforter. But then I bought this and I go, listen, I'm fucking 25 years old. I got to start sleeping like a normal human being. So I started sleeping under the comforter and the top sheet. And I was like, as I was like changing out the bed set, I had realized when I pulled off the old comforter how much dog hair was on the bed. And I had white sheets. So like Newton's black and you could see the hair clear as day. It was awful. And I was like, I gotta wash the sheets. And then I made the conscious mind or choice to be like, I gotta wash my sheets way more often. So I've had these sheets now for like 3 weeks, maybe. I've already washed them twice. Very proud of myself. Hate doing it because I hate remaking my bed.
I always wash when I get new sheets, I always wash them first because they smell weird.
No, I love putting brand new sheets straight out of the Walmart bag.
Oh no, can't do that. It's like the inside outside clothes thing. I do though. I have like 800 pillows.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah.
This way.
I did buy 2 new pillows when I bought this bed set.
So as much as I don't have to make my bed in the morning, I have to put all the pillows back on my bed that I take off when I go to sleep. But it looks pretty.
So 2 things, well, 3 things. 1, I want to get new pillows.
Yeah.
2, I was gonna sidestep the sheets question that you asked me because you guys kept talking, but I figured I'd let you guys know the truth.
Yeah.
It's probably been like 3 months.
Yeah, that's what I do.
I mean,
the sheets that were on the bed before this,
it had to be
at least 5 months.
Dude, I'm probably.
I'll sleep in anything.
Because
you wear your outside clothes in your bed.
I've worn my
I don't have indoor clothes.
Into bed before, Sarah.
No, it's just like the clothes that, like, if I was to wear this outfit outside today,
and you came in and you would
I
not
would not get right in my bed.
Yeah, I would.
I would change into a different shirt before I got in my bed.
What is the outside going to do to your bed? Nothing.
I just like to do it.
Yeah, so
I'm making fun of you on the podcast.
So you're telling me, well, no, because there'll be times where literally, like, if I'm just like fucking hot and I've walked upstairs, I mean, a lot of times I'll just sit in this chair. I'll just be like, but sometimes I'm just falling asleep. I'm just falling on that bed.
Anything doesn't matter. I'll like walk outside. No. I'll probably go outside as soon as this podcast is over just to see what the temperature is like today in this, and then I'm gonna go sleep in this.
Well, I feel like let me ask you this. Are you really that OCD that if you stepped outside?
If you took one step outside right now in this, would you not get in your bed?
No, I would get, it's like if I go out and like I do something or like get in my car
right,
or like sit outside
ran
for
errands.
an extended period of time. Yeah, I would not get back in my bed with this on.
I would.
Yeah, I mean, they're just clothes. I don't think anything of it. But yeah, like 3 months.
Yeah, I had to be at least 3 or 4 months since I washed my sheets.
Dave, you said you wanted to get new pillows?
Yeah.
So I have a Tempur-Pedic pillow.
As do I.
That is cooling. Yeah. I feel like that would be great for you.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, you sweaty bitch.
I heard your comforter doesn't work anymore. So maybe you could try it out with the pillows.
If anybody out there who's listening to these podcasts or wants to go back through them, shout out to nobody.
Buffy?
Figure out when I got this, because that's the last time it was
Listen,
ever washed.
Oh God. You've had that comforter for about a year, Dave.
For at least a year. And it's just,
that's why it doesn't work anymore.
but I will also say I don't use it. Like, I don't think I've used it for this whole, like, from May and on, because it's so hot.
Yeah, that's because you have to.
And
wash it.
let me tell you, Buffy, your shit sucks. Okay,
Well, it's meant to be washed.
It doesn't matter. I mean, it does matter, but like
washing
yeah.
it reactivates the cooling agent.
But I told
You're
her,
talking out of your ass, Joe. You do not know that it does.
You know why
that.
you're hot under your comforter, Dave? Because you don't sleep under your top sheet. The top
yeah, no,
sheet helps.
I'd be even hotter, dude.
No, the top sheet's a buffer.
I agree with that. Joe is still talking out of his ass, but I agree with that.
But it makes sense this time.
But I will say, I went to wash it the one time. I told her on the podcast one time. I went to wash it, but you have to dry clean it.
You have to dry clean that.
Yeah, fuck that. I wouldn't.
So
Or
I'm
take it
just
to a laundromat.
So I was like, I have to pay.
Yeah, fuck that. Don't wash it.
So it's just, yeah, I have to, it's just that right there is the most lazy part of my life.
Does it give you another option? Is it like dry clean or something else? Or is it just say dry clean only?
I don't know, dude. That was like 17 months ago that I looked at that tag.
I was gonna say, because sometimes they'll be like I said to Sarah, tumble dry on low, because like it'll shrink if you use the dryer.
I'm about to just wash it anyways, because it's
just
like
fucking wash it.
I should. But last thing about the laundry, which was when I did my laundry this morning, I had 4 socks that did not have a pair.
Oof.
I go, where?
Well, then you just.
They're different socks, Sarah.
They were one was a Nike like crew sock.
Uh-huh.
The other one was
a crew sock.
Not
other
a
one
mid-calf.
was an ankle sock.
Uh-huh.
The other one was
was
a Nike basketball sock.
That's a mid-calf.
Mid-calf. Okay, so there were 2 mid-calves then. I thought the other one was crew. I thought they were both crew.
Yeah, but they look
There you
different.
go. There's a match for you.
No, it's not.
A crew and a mid-calf are not the same size.
The basketball one has like the 3 lines going up the back because they're basketball ones.
Yeah, okay.
And the other one's just a plain black with the
mid-calf. Yeah.
Yeah. And then the fourth one was like whatever. But as I was saying that, I just realized the second load of laundry is in the washer right now. So it's
and that's where the socks are.
That's where the socks are. Dude, I was so pissed when I was doing my laundry.
Nothing makes me more angry than when I had 1 sock left over, and it was the entire load, and I'm just like,
yeah.
Damn right.
No, I have one from like the last time I did laundry.
I should just throw it if I only have 1 sock and I've done all of the laundry and I don't have another one anywhere, I should just get in the mindset of I'll just throw it out. But I never do that. I just keep it and I'm like, oh, I found it. And then I'm like, nope, that's still the same sock.
Dude, I did that. But no, I have it on my I just have it on my dresser. I'm like, it'll show up.
Yeah. Trust me. Hope, but it won't.
It'll show up. But that is everything I wrote down. Actually, I have one more thing, but I'm not gonna care about it.
We'll do that next week.
Yeah.
We're already at an hour and a half here. Let's fucking get this shit done. So
it's so nice doing this in the morning because now I have the whole rest of my day.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, Joe, don't go back to sleep.
I probably will, but I mean, I don't know. I have to wake up in 2 hours anyways. So
I have work in an hour.
That's gross.
Yeah,
it's from home though.
The bad thing about this in the morning is that I've done this and now I want to just keep doing shit.
Yeah.
But I have to go to bed.
You have to go to sleep.
Because of my lame job.
Just quit.
But
yeah, just quit.
Anyways. Moving
Find a new one.
Get a job working from home, Dave.
Yeah, wouldn't that be the power move?
That's what Ben does. That's what Sarah does.
Well, Ben goes in and out. I think he has to go like 3 times a week or 2 times.
That's what I do. Wow, me and Ben are just the same person. Wow. It must be the same birthday thing.
Oh, God.
That's crazy.
Fucking kill myself.
So what trivia?
Yeah.
Can I pick the number?
Yeah.
Sure. By all
19.
means.
What'd you say?
But 19?
19.
Wow, I wonder why.
3.
This is the
6.
75th week of trivia.
You sure you don't want 23?
Well, let's see what both of them are.
Okay.
What's 19?
3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. 19 is what was used for blood in Hitchcock's Psycho. And
Okay, what's
23
23?
is the Stay Puffed. By the way, also thought it was the state.
I
For-
knew you thought that.
Not till just now, but like, a few years ago, I thought it was
Stay
the
Puft
state.
Marshmallow Man.
Like, just for the state.
I don't know who that is.
It's Ghostbusters. You ever seen Ghostbusters?
Nope.
Oh yeah, I shouldn't have been shot.
Is it Ghostbusters, Dave?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
so the answer to that is Ghostbusters.
Can you confirm that?
The Stay
please?
Puft Marshmallow Man originally appeared in which film? Oh yeah, I didn't even know that was a question, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it'd be
That's why I said Ghostbusters. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, didn't know that.
So we'll go back to
19.
19,
Yeah.
which was used for blood in Hitchcock's Psycho. I've never seen it, never even heard of this.
Okay,
one.
well, just think of what they would use for blood in a movie.
This
Okay.
is the first thing that I thought of, and I feel like it's kind of morbid, but I'm gonna roll with it.
What was used for blood?
Wait, you guys, smile really quick. Ready?
What the fuck?
I use film cameras now. It's fun.
Wow, you're so edgy. And
You're so
hipster.
So hipster. I know.
Disgusting.
okay.
How'd you get my film developed?
I know. I did. I took it to Atlantic City.
I can't think of anything.
I was down. So I got
What was used for blood? What would be used for blood?
And it's like an older movie, so I feel like that's why my answer kind of makes a little bit of sense. Because there wasn't a lot, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know anything about this movie.
You
But
know what? I'm
Neither
just
do I.
writing down something. I'm not good.
me too.
Sarah, go first.
Okay, I said pig's blood.
That's what I said.
That's what I said.
No. Holy shit. I hope it's pig's blood. I really hope that it's pig's blood. Damn it.
Chocolate syrup. Oh my god.
I was gonna say at first I was gonna say syrup with something else because like that's how you like.
Yeah.
I heard you can make
Yeah.
more blood, or you know what I'm saying.
I was gonna say I was stuck between cherry juice and like
That's a good call.
I was gonna say I think of it like for some reason chocolate pudding came into my head and I go that's fucking I was like, why did I think of that?
Pig's blood would have been better.
Pig's blood would have
I
been Listen,
agree.
I say
That's
we,
actually
I say we
wild.
get a point for using for all saying pig's blood.
I agree.
Yeah, Sarah can get a.
An honorary point. Oh, thank you. A golf clap for my birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
Big
giving us a
2,
point, Dave.
3.
Can't
So
do anything
Dave,
fun at 23.
This is the 4th week.
know.
You're at 2, 4, 6, 7. I am at 2,
Should be at
4,
5, right?
5.
Yeah.
So 2 weeks left, and you're still in the
Still
lead.
ahead.
So
Going for that, so Joe doesn't have like 5 weeks
this will be
streaks in a
This will
row.
be the 4th week in a row if I win.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm just good, you know.
I'm on fire.
Yeah, can't be beat. It's better than I just can't be beat.
Hey, did you see your
Oh,
new
God.
tattoos, by the way? Sarah?
Yes, I did. Joe sent it to me. I asked after I heard about, I was like, can you send me a picture, please? I need to see what it looks like.
I've made sure to keep this
You're
one
sick.
lotioned ever since I got it. Very proud of myself. This is the best care I've taken of a tattoo ever.
Yeah,
And it's still
Did you
looking-
all get them in the same spot?
me, Dave, and brother John did.
Yeah. This looks a lot better now.
Yeah, 100%.
Dude, I literally for a while, Sarah, I was like, dude, this thing looks like fucking dick. Like,
And not
I was
good
like-
dick either.
yeah, not that good dick.
I'm wanting to get another one, but I was all very prepared to get my next one, and
Oh,
now
I'm
I'm
itching for
a
another
little
one right now.
hesitant. I'm a little hesitant. But I want it.
I'm hesitant every time that needle touches my arm, and I'm like, why do I fucking
Oh,
do
no.
this?
Once I'm there and I know what I want, I'm like, all right.
Do me
Here
up.
we I wanna add to the one that I have on my arm. But
Yeah, I'm getting another one like soon. I Friday the 13th just came and went, and I didn't
I
get a
know.
tattoo for the first time in like 3 years, and I'm not happy with myself. But
I have an idea and I have it all prepared. I just actually have to like go and do it.
yeah,
But I'm just a little hesitant.
Yeah.
I gotta start. I'm gonna start putting some money aside for the next one, and I'm.
It's
getting
mine are all
it,
very
so
small, so like mine probably
the
wouldn't
next one I
cost me
want
more than like
is
120
Disney
bucks,
Tasman.
which is like fine. The idea that I have is, and none of the people who have contributed to this know that this is the idea. My like 5 most important family figures have each drawn a heart in their own handwriting. And I'm gonna
You
get
told
that.
us this before, right?
Yes. Yeah. I
don't
still
remember.
have not, I still have not pulled the trigger on doing it. But the one that I want to add to the one on my arm is because, Joe, Happily Ever After is ending.
Yes.
And I'm quite emotional about it. So I want to get like a little firework near the one that I have on my arm.
Pretty cool.
Blech. Fucking Disney.
Okay. It meant a lot to me. Okay.
All right,
Yeah,
And
Joe.
I'll see you Labor Day weekend, Joe.
I'll be here working my ass off most likely.
I will be at the park a singular day. But
That's all you need.
just to see Happily Ever After one
When
more
the hell
time.
is Labor Day?
The 6th.
First week of September. First weekend of September.
Okay, so like that'll be like one of the last weeks of
Mhm,
the show.
mhm.
Wow.
So should we have like a podcast reunion? I'll come down.
Yeah,
Do the podcast down
100%.
here. That'd be sick.
That would be sick. It would have to be on the weekend. It would have to interrupt the regular schedule.
Yeah, I wouldn't be there till the 5th, which is Sunday. Got a concert.
I'd
on
be
the
there.
4th.
I don't
Yeah.
leave until the Monday.
Interesting.
Something to think about.
That's money you have to
Anyways,
spend. But anyways,
Sarah, where can the people find you?
On my Instagram, let me look up the name because I forget it every single time. If you want to wish me a happy birthday, well, this will come out tomorrow, but I'll accept birthday wishes
All week.
post my birthday. Oh yeah, all weekend. That's why you have a weekend for your
Yeah.
birthday. My Instagram is Sara, SARAAABAYLES. And I'm thinking of starting an Instagram for all of my film. So, you can follow me there, see the time that I had in Atlantic City when I got drugged, which is all documented by film.
that's
That's
the
pretty much it.
coolest cup I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, that's awesome.
Thank you.
That's
Right.
great. That's a great cup.
Francesca's. I guess I'll have to buy you guys one so we can all match then.
Wow. Friends.
I'm gladly taking gifts anytime of my life.
Always accepting
yeah.
gifts.
Just my Instagram. It's pretty much all I'm active on anymore anyway. So
There we go.
Cool.
Dave. Sarah, what was your eat of the week?
What my hair looks like.
I hope I wrote mine down because I definitely ate something.
So
this week
like
that was
I
good.
definitely am gonna like predict the future and say my eat of the week is my birthday dinner tonight.
Mm.
But if I had to, my mom, so there's a tradition in my family that the person's whose birthday it is, whenever it's your birthday, you get to pick where you want to go out. It's just my mom and I at home this year. Usually like my grandma and my uncle are home, my great uncle. But we're gonna go, it's called Cornetta's. It's like a seafood place, and we've been going there since I was like super little. And I decided on it last night. But if I had to pick something that I have already had, my mom makes a super good like peanut sauce,
Makes a mean peanut sauce.
mean peanut sauce. And we had that last night with gluten-free pasta and grilled chicken. And that,
Oh my Lord, Joe.
it was so good.
Gluten free is so stupid.
I'm not choosing to be, okay?
Oh,
You
messes
are-
up their
you are
stomach.
You are choosing to be gluten free.
People don't want to be sitting on the toilet for 16 hours, you know?
Anyway,
Listen.
Dave, where can the people find you?
Just build up an immunity to it. You've been fine since birth, and now all of a sudden, oh, I can't eat gluten. I can't eat the one thing that makes up most food.
Anyway, Dave, where can the people find you?
Fucking Shannon's trying to go gluten free too. I go, fuck this shit.
Okay, well, that's a different thing. If she's just trying to go
I
gluten
think
free,
because it's been upsetting her stomach.
oh,
Yeah.
okay, well, never mind then.
Anyway, Dave, where can the people
Anyways.
find you?
gluten-free
Underscore David
bitches.
Sharkey underscore. D Shark 101 is my or whatever Twitter.
Yeah.
If you want to send me money,
Hit
for
that
this
Venmo.
new
Shout
truck.
out Venmos.
I don't know what it is. I think it's something David Sharkey, most likely.
Let's look. So they don't start sending money to some random guy named David Sharkey.
It might be something with some underscores, but I can't remember.
I'm
'Cause I
pretty
think I
sure
might
mine
be-
is Sarah-Bayless-1.
I might be thinking of like a Skype name that I used to have. Because for like they just gave me a random
Skype used
Skype
to
name.
crush.
Yeah.
And Uvu crushed.
Uvu, yeah.
Crushed.
Uvu, back when I was in like 4th grade.
I
Zay,
was
when the hell's
in
the last time you gave me
6th
money?
grade when that was popular.
Dude, I could look this up quicker than you.
At David-Sharkey-5.
Oh, dash is not underscores. So there was a 5 in there. Okay.
I got my first Snapchat with a little present.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, somebody loves you. So yeah, give me money for this truck because why not? And eat of the week. There was definitely something I was whatever. Either way, eat of the week. Pork loin that my father made. Had it with I had it with I'm liking corn on the cob more. By the way, I'm not really, not that I didn't like it before. I told it on him on podcast, but it's not as much work. I was a little more when I was younger, and I was like, I don't feel like putting the butter on. I don't feel like putting the on.
Oh my goodness.
I was lazy back then, I
I
guess.
fucking love corn on the
Back
cob.
then, I feel like it's still
Oh yeah, it's still there. Oh,
radiates
100%.
through now.
Definitely still there. I had the pork loin. It was rice.
Pork loin.
Rice and corn on the cob. And some hot pepper salad with like a bite of the pork, bite of the hot pepper salad, in the mouth it goes. And
salad.
Yeah, that's everything, right?
I guess so. As for myself, you can follow me on my photography Instagram at Sharky_photography, my regular Instagram at Secret Agent Sharky, and subscribe to my YouTube channel at Joe Sharky. What is so funny?
I've just listened to it so many times that I know exactly how the both of you say your Instagram handles, and it's just funny.
Like
and
the way that we say them?
Yeah, and I just imitated you as you said it.
Oh,
and
I didn't
think
see
Dave
it. I
saw
wasn't
me
even
do
looking at the
it.
screen.
I feel like mine's always underscore David Sharkey
David Sharkey
underscore.
underscore.
What's funny is like I don't know why, like I always like look like I'm trying to like access the memory of what my handle is. I know Shark_photography and Secret Agent Sharky, so I don't know why I have to think about it.
It pops in my head that I say it the same way a lot. So sometimes I try and do something different, but I don't think I do.
Yeah.
You still say it just as fast and
I
just
say
as
it the
mumbled.
exact same way every time. That's where you can follow me. As for my eat of the week, that was the other day. Shannon and I went to Disney Springs. Had a little date day. That's when we went to go see Jungle Cruise. Before that, we got food. And I saw one of my favorite TikTokers at Disney Springs. I was super excited. Didn't say anything to her because I was like, "Fuck that, that's awkward." So I just said hi. I just said, "Wow, I saw you," and then walked away. I didn't say that to her. I just thought.
Who was it?
I don't. She's some person who does like Marvel stuff. So.
Oh, then I would not know who that is.
So we got food at this restaurant called Paradiso 37.
Crushes. Side story, went there the day before I moved in for my Disney college program on my birthday.
Good stuff.
Crushes.
I got the Honolulu pulled pork sandwich, which is a pulled pork sandwich. Obviously, it's on a bun, pulled pork, and then it's a slice of pineapple on the at the bottom. Now, I hate pineapple, so I was gonna order it no pineapple, but like I was like, I gotta get it how it comes, because like I'm like done trying to alter. If I can find something with no cheese, I don't try to alter it anymore. So we got there, and I was like, it's a big slice of pineapple, a big slice, and I was like, let me just try it, because maybe it'll like the barbecue from the pulled pork will like really deafen the I keep wanting to say cucumber, the pineapple a little bit. And I took a bite of it, and all that came through was pineapple. That's all I could taste. And I go, this is disgusting. And then Shannon was like, well, try flipping it over, because like the pineapple was on the bottom. So like every time I would bite, the pineapple was the first thing to hit my tongue. So I flipped it over. That helped a little bit, but the pineapple is just so strong, so much flavor in a pineapple. If you like pineapple, good for you. I'm sure it tastes great, but I was like, I can't do it. Took pineapple off. Tasted great, because then there was like essence of pineapple on the bun.
Yes,
Right.
fair.
I was happy with that. It was quite tasty. So I wrote it down because it was really good. And the French fries, oh my God, fucking phenomenal. Jesus Christ.
Crush there.
Yeah,
They're so
chef's
good.
kiss. That's all I got. As for the podcast, you can follow the podcast on Twitter at CSGPod. That is CSGPOD. And you can subscribe to the YouTube channel at the Shuffle Podcast, and subscribe and follow along anywhere you listen to your podcasts. That includes Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. Sarah, thank you so much, as usual, for joining us
Of course.
on an early morning podcast. Happy birthday again. I hope
Thank
you have
you.
a great day.
Thank you.
We'll be back next week with a regularly scheduled podcast at 4 p.m. on a Thursday afternoon, because I have a normal shift next week. Woo.
Shout out Disney.
Shout out Disney. Thanks. So Sarah, if you want to join us next Thursday, 4
Yeah,
p.m.
I'll be there. I can put it in my
10-4,
calendar
sounds
right
good.
now.
All right.
Update
Then,
of pictures from her birthday.
Yes.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. We'll talk about it.
So tune in.
All right. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing, because we appreciate the 32 of you that are subscribed. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.